Hey guys, this is the activity that you're going to be doing today, fraction, decimal, and percent. And I just kind of want to show you how this is going to work. They did do the first one for you. It says 3/4 is 75 hundredths or 75%. Now, if they give you the fraction, you can always divide it because it is a fraction. It's really just a division problem to get your answer. So I'm going to write 3 divided by 4. So how many times will 4 go into 3? Well, it doesn't. So I'm going to put my decimal there and I'm going to add a 0. 4 times what number is 30? 7 is 28. So I'm going to subtract. And then 30 minus 28 is 2. So I'm going to add a 0 to that and bring it down. And now I'm going to look at 4 times what number is 20? Well, that's 5. So I'm going to subtract the 20 and get 0. That's how they got decimal 75 hundredths, or 75%. Okay, so I'm going to erase this one for you. I want to work several of these with you so that you can see exactly what to do. Next, let's look at 25 hundredths. Okay, so I read it as 25 hundredths. That's pretty easy for me to write as a fraction. I'm going to write 25 over 100 to start with. But as I look at that, I can see that my fraction can be reduced, and we always want to show this fraction in the lowest possible form. So 25 hundredths, I know that 25 can go into 100. 25 divided by 25 is 1, and 100 divided by 25 is 4. So my fraction is going to be 1/4. Now I'm going to look at making this a percent. So in this case, I look at my decimal and I say, okay, I know I can make 25 hundredths decimal become a percent by moving that decimal point 2 places to the right. I'm going to multiply by 100 to get a larger number, and that gives me 25%. Good job. Everybody's staying with me, I can tell. And if you have a problem or you don't understand something, you can always go back and rewatch the video. Okay, so let's look at 60%. This time I have my percentage, but I need to find the decimal, and I also need to find the fraction. There's a couple of different ways that you can look at this. So to start with, I'm going to look at 60% as a decimal. So that means I'm going to move the decimal point 2 places to the left. That means that I'm going to divide by 100 to get my answer. So if I divide that by 100, I'm going to end up with decimal 6. That would be 6/10. Okay, so when I look at that, I know that I can write 6/10. I need to figure out if that fraction is in its lowest form, but I can see that it's not because both of the numbers are even numbers. So what I'm going to think is they're even, so I know that I can divide by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So my answer is going to be 3/5. Okay, guys, I've given you several different examples of how to go from fraction to decimal to percent. I hope that will help you. If you have any questions about this and you need to touch base with me on it, please let me know. I look forward to seeing your work. Please don't forget to submit your form and mark it as done. Thank you.